Hello, it's Euan Studios, and we finally have the last of the 2026 Die Cast. Well, for now. There's more coming out in August. We've got Mavis, Scruffy, Charlie, there's a couple others, but those are the only ones I can remember right now. But these are the final ones that I'm going to be reviewing for now. We've got James, the Troublesome Truck, Toby, and Rosie. I was able to get these from a Twitter user called GallonToldOllie. Go give him a follow, because the only place these are available at is Smith's in stores right now, in the UK at least. That's the only place you can get them, and my Smith's about an hour away, and I'm not driving all the way there for 4 trains. So he picked them up for me and sold them to me for a really good price, so yeah, go give him a follow. And today I think we're gonna start off by looking at Toby. Yeah, let's get these other ones out of here and let's tear into our Toby. That one's a very nice opening. And yeah, here's Toby. Let's just give him a look around. Let's see if there's any errors on him. And yeah, it looks fine. Let's get into him. And so here is Toby out on the tracks. And yeah, here he is. Now I have a lot of issues with this model, so let's just get through the 360 first, so you can have a look all around him. Yep, there's him from the other side. And we're back to this 1/3 angle. So let's get the obvious out of the way. He doesn't have any side plates. There's no side plates on the side here, so like his wheels are just fully exposed. I mean, I guess that is accurate to some trams in the real world, but if we bring out the card here, you can very clearly see that he has side plates there. So yeah, so he's supposed to have those. Secondly, his cowcatcher is red. This should be grey. I'm not going to pull up the box again because you just saw it, but that should be grey. Only his buffer beam should be red. And also he does have the same problem as, well, it's not really a problem with Diesel, with his design from what we know, but like it's a problem with Toby here, where the red running board, it just continues along the side. It should be, as I said, side plates, which are grey. So I feel like this whole thing should be made grey, instead of just prioritising the buffer beam. Third thing, his body roof's on backwards. Look, there's his face. His funnel is right at the back. It's fucking backwards. And you can't remove this because it's got rivets down here. It's not screws, you can't fix that without like destroying the model. And that's not all my issues, because we've got the elephant in the room here. This isn't a fucking metal engine. This is plastic. All of this, his roof, his side, everything here is plastic. The only thing that isn't plastic is his chassis, which is metal. You hear that? This is all metal. I think that's to compensate for this not being any metal. Why? Why is he not made of metal? I don't think we've ever had a Toby which is made of plastic from a die-cast range. So yeah, this is a fairly disappointing model, and that's not even mentioning all the missing paint hits. His frames here are all supposed to be like darker brown, but like only the ones on the sides are actually painted. The ones on the front aren't, so it just looks kind of plain. Of course, we've got the unpainted buffers. We've got his headlamp, which isn't painted. We turn around here. See the side, yep. We've already done our turnaround, but let's just go to the back again, where you can see again, nothing's painted. No buffers, no cowcatchers, no framing, no lamp. It's all just unpainted. And we come to his roof here, like his backwards roof. Again, nothing's painted, no chimney, no... I don't even think he has a bell up there. There is no bell up there. You can see it on his... you can't see it on his thing, but I'd imagine he still has it in the show. So like, why is it not here? Where is it? So yeah, this is like the model which I have the most problems with so far. Like, there's a lot missing from this thing. Leaves a lot to be desired. And that's unfortunate, because I really like Toby, and for his model to just be this, like, mid, I guess, like, it's just not good. It's unfortunate. Yeah. Let's go on to the comparisons of our Tobys, better ones. So here's the lineup of the Tobys that I have. We've got the Ertl, the Take and Play, the All Engines Go, and the new 2026 one. So yeah, let's take a look at them all side by side. You can see that All Engines Go one is huge. So yeah, we'll just bring in our box here. Here's our Ertl one. He's a very nice one, isn't he? When he's on his own, like when he's with the others, he doesn't really scale at all. So yeah, we've got a tale of two Tobys here. This one looks really nice. I still really like the Ertl one, even though he's like not in scale at all. Yeah, on his own, he's like really nice. Yep, you can see everything on him. He's got the bell up there. He's got his smokestack chimney, funnel. See all the painted details on the Ertl, and he's actually got his side plates. And since these are all different pieces of plastic here. You've got the buffer beam here, and then you've got the cow catchers here. That's just two bits of plastic sandwiched between the screws down here. And like the cow catcher is actually the chassis. That's how that's built. You can actually see that you can look inside the doors here. You can't really see much. You can see like the holes from where the screws go in. But this one, it's all covered up, which is unfortunate, because if we bring up the Thomas here from 2026, you can see that his... Actually, he's not. I'm getting confused with the 2025 one, which did have the open cab. Never mind what I was saying there. Yep. This is a really nice model. If you don't have an Ertl Toby, I'd recommend picking one up. But let's bring in the Take and Play, which is basically just a take along. And yeah, you can see again, he has the accurate details of the cow catchers, the side plates, and the red buffer beam. And he's got the painted lamps. None of them have the painted framing. Oh, yeah, none of them have the painted framing, but I mean, it doesn't really matter on these ones, because like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's missing, if you get what I mean. Like, with this one, you can really tell that it's missing. I think that's because only the side ones are painted and the front ones aren't. Meanwhile, these ones, this one, the Take and Play and the Ertl, they aren't missing. They're missing all of it, so it doesn't really feel missing, does it? This one does have a bit of a fatter funnel and a bell than like the other take-alongs or the Ertl even. And let's bring in our final Toby, which is the All Engines Go one, which is absolutely huge. Now I will say that this lamp painting, that is custom, that he did not come with that. And this bell being gold, it was originally yellow, but I painted it. And also these little steps weren't painted, I painted those. But yeah, he's still very nicely made, despite being All Engines Go. Bring him to the back here again, these are painted by me. But you can see this one also shares the problem with only the side like things here. Their side like framing's painted, but the front and back aren't. Yeah, see all around him. I do like the colour of brown they chose for the All Engines Go one. That's a nice brown. But we've seen everything we need to about him. And that was the 2026 Toby. quite the disappointment of a model. He's supposed to be coming in a re-release with Henrietta down the line, so I hope they at least turn around his roof. I hope they at least do that, and I don't know, maybe make it out of metal. Maybe that's asking too much for modern Mattel, but I don't know, I should probably expect a metal engine as it's advertised on the box to be made of metal and not just its chassis right here. Makes a funny noise, jingle jingle jingle. It does say Toby down there. I think I forgot to say that. But yeah, 2026 Toby. Thanks for watching and bye bye. We got the Farquhar trio at least. Yeah, thanks for watching and bye bye.